Bonsoir, bonsoir, Alenne Menget.
This is my first time of getting a review of myself in Cameroon.
Oh. And how do you feel about that?
I feel great. I didn't even know that somebody could go right to return to Baltimore. I didn't know those videos were existing.
Eh ben oui, hein, on est un peu obligé ici, hein, c'est la règle. Mais tu n'es pas encore entré.
You are not in
Oui,
here.
oui. Tu es assis, mais tu n'es pas entré.
On n'entre pas comme ça. Hein.
On n'entre pas comme ça.
Ouvre.
Ok.
Il faut que tu trouves la clé.
C'est comment?
Il faut répondre.
C'est comment?
You have to answer.
When we ask.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Hey.
No, it's not
It's
that.
not good. I'm going to help you.
Yeah, teach me.
D'abord, on se moque.
Yami.
Yes, tell me.
Hein?
Ok,
Mais
ok,
tu
ok.
sais pas bien.
On est là.
Il est entré. Mais la mère, comme il est entré,
Oh my God, Alenne.
Oui.
permets-moi,
Oui.
parce que je connais
Toi,
monsieur
alors.
Alenne, ça fait au moins 15 ans.
Ah, d'accord.
Et dans la plupart des films de monsieur Alenne, il a tout le visage froissé, on dirait membre de la famille de Jeffrey Palos. Je ne sais pas pourquoi il dit ça. Rarement il a souri dans un de ses films.
Donc, tu es en train de nous dire que chaque fois qu'on lui donne un rôle,
Il
on
s'arrange
lui donne un
pour-
personnage
Oui.
hein,
De quelqu'un de
dur,
nerveux.
nerveux.
Oui, et donc,
Pourtant, là, il sourit. Hein.
j'ai
No, if
réfléchi.
you watch Ganu, I'm a comedian.
Yes.
I
Oui,
love
oui,
him out there.
oui, Ganou, quand même,
You
c'est
tend to
amical.
Baltimore, I'm a
Ganou,
comedian.
he's more
Sauf quand tu déranges.
Mais la majorité
Ganou,
de tes
Ganou.
rôles, c'est que tu as toujours
No,
bien
but
froissé.
for my voice, you definitely want to give me
Moi,
a
Voilà.
aussi, ça,
J'ai
c'est
donc
vrai.
réfléchi, j'ai dit que bon, comme tu viens dans notre émission, on peut t'offrir quoi pour que
Oui.
de temps en temps, dans tes films, que tu sois souriant.
Ah,
Je suis
d'accord.
allé fouiller un cadeau pour toi et j'ai trouvé ceci.
Mais tu vas te
Un
ruiner.
bonbon, c'est ça.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Avant chaque film, sur un bonbon.
Ah, tu sais
va
comment
dire.
avant chaque film. Mais tu lui donnes
Thank
un
you.
seul.
I'll use it
Il a
all over my
fait
career.
c'est plusieurs films. Hein.
Oui, je lui donne
C'est
des-
pas un seul. Merci, Blackouya. Alors, la première, c'est Tatiana
Alenne Menget,
qui
you
a.
are such a great actor.
Thank you.
I have hosted not more than 3 films where 3 premiere, and every time your time to act pass, the reaction are crazy. Truly, I want to give you a shadow for that. You are truly the best. And we want to know how do you find yourself?
Maman pose en
doing
français
cinema?
là et répond en anglais.
Well, j'aimais retrouver dans ce métier
Alors.
parce que normalement je suis un journaliste.
Oui, c'est
Yeah,
ça.
Et le
journalist.
secret des journalistes, c'est la gaffe, your voice.
Yes.
J'ai pris beaucoup de temps pour entraîner ma voix, comme un journaliste investigatif, pour même avoir dans la publicité, même avoir, the most important thing in a documentary is to convince people the way you talk. And I love to have spoken like that. So, you know, my career is not that. I was going to become a jazz artist. What I do best is piano, jazz music. So I play that. That's what I wanted to be. That's what I think I know most. So when I got to that point, as an investigative journalist, I was editor-in-chief for TV.
Yes.
Then I opened a radio in Kumba. And one day, I sent guys, when the Nigerians came to do movies here, I sent journalists to go and find out how they're doing it, because I didn't find Nigerians doing it well. And my journalists were criticizing me on the decks, the news decks, that you aime parler trop. So when I heard the Emma Parler, I decided to go get the first role in that movie, and that was my first film. I decided to go for the auditions, and Sacrament with the Nigerians, that's how I started.
Je comprends pas, faisons
Mais
semblant.
au début, tu aimais vraiment le cinéma ou tu es juste allé par.
Je sors dans
hasard.
une famille cinéma.
Ah, voilà. Ça,
Avant que je suis né, mon père avait c'est un professeur à INS, professeur de littérature.
de littérature. Oui.
Et he specialized in drama.
Drama.
So I come from a home where I was taught English from the first day and taught how to act. So I learned it from my father, and I learned it from a very young age. A very tender age, I was on radio to do radio plays. Tender age, I was on the drama club when I was still 5 years. So I know exactly the game. This is not my voice. This is the voice I want to give you now. So I'm
Show us
working
your
a lot.
true voice.
It will be difficult. Yeah, if you want to get my true voice, you need to be my girlfriend.
Je ne sais pas si vous comprenez, mais il est en train de dire que si elle veut avoir sa véritable voix, elle devrait être sa petite amie, parce que vraiment...
Because right now,
Parce que là, c'est une voix qu'il adapte par rapport à l'environnement. Voilà, c'est ça.
And you
Super.
say you work the voice for how long?
I've been working my voice since I wanted to be the best jazz singer in the world.
Yeah.
So it's not just working
Donc
my
tu,
voice.
tu chantes
I've been
très bien,
learning.
tu as dit.
On veut même
Donc tu peux nous faire un petit truc.
quelque chose là.
You really want me to sing?
Yeah. Just something.
What's your name again? Your first name?
Joyce.
And what's today?
Tatiana.
Thursday.
Today.
Today's Thursday.
Yes.
Or Friday, Thursday.
Thursday.
Thursday, yes, Thursday.
Thursday.
It was that Thursday when Joe insisted that I sing a song. And I said I would sing it, yeah. And I said I would create one song that day, yeah. And I said I would sing that song. This is my kind of music. I don't heed your kind of music. That is the reason why I only sing where my kind of people are here.
Multicasquette, journaliste, chanteur, acteur, producteur. C'est trop, hein? Et entrepreneur, parce que tu as un super restaurant. On entend parler
I am
de plus en
not just
plus.
entrepreneur, I'm the chief cook there.
En plus,
C'est moi qui prépare
c'est
la
lui qui
nourriture.
fait la cuisine.
Il n'est pas,
Tu vas chez toi.
il n'est pas le propriétaire, c'est lui qui
C'est pas
prépare.
possible.
Anyway, that one is, I have a reason for doing that. A lot of people, especially around here, feel being the capacity of a star, you don't need to get down to the roots. But I like being with my people.
Ouais, c'est bien ça. Quelle humilité.
I visited a lot of stars in the world, including
Quand Monsieur
Quincy
Alfred
Jones,
Voici-
and all of them are down to
No,
earth
très
when
belle
they get
voix.
home.
Quand Michel nous a de voir si tu es même son employé, il fait l'entretien avec toi. Jusque dans certains salaires que tu ne voulais pas.
Ernestine.
Welcome once again, Alenne. What exactly helped you to be an amazing actor you have today? How did you get training?
I usually want to do things the best. And the fact that I went that day for that auditions and I wanted to be best African actor. I've been there 3 times. I want to be world best actor. That's why I'm relaxed. I want to get into Hollywood. That's why I'm trying to do the other
And you
things.
have everything.
So it's just hard work. I take a lot of time to do work. Our work is not physical. Our work is more of psychological and practice. Everybody can become an actor. Everybody can become the best journalist in the world because you watch us on the movie. You don't need to get to the class to know what I say. I stay at home, I get a mirror and I mimic the best and I become the best. So I work a lot on my mirror.
Avec un objectif, être le meilleur.
Yes.
Eh oui. Alors, tu as gagné énormément de prix à travers le monde, on l'a vu, pour ton jeu d'acteur qui est extraordinaire. Ton premier film à succès, tu l'as dit tout à l'heure, c'est de Sacrament. Qu'est-ce que tu te rappelles de ce premier succès? Comment c'était à tes débuts comme ça? Parce que c'était le tout premier.
Excitement. I was excited with the girls. I was excited about
with the girls.
Yeah, everybody has a growth and everybody has a past. Yeah, I was excited like any other young actor, and I wanted a higher position. I was a big critic. If you took me here, then I would think about on this TV station. I wasn't humble at that point. At that point, I knew that I was the best. That I didn't want to learn from nobody.
But you became
So within time, I realized, being number one. You need to go down and learn from people. Learn from people
La
who
vie,
do not
la vie
know.
a enseigné.
Ah ben oui.
So what I had there was a transformation from the audiovisual journalist that became to a cinema person.
Yeah.
And by then there was no online, so you don't expect anywhere. We had to sell those on DVDs on the street, so it was a difficult task.
Yeah.
But since it was a Nigerian, Ghanaian affiliated movie, I had an advantage that my first movie put me on an international level, and that was good for me.
But there's something with Nigerian and Ghanaian, as you begin really with the best because they have a minor and they have a background. What do you learn exactly from them that help you today?
I need to be frank with you and all those watching me there. Nigeria and Ghana don't have our talent. What they have is an organization. They can stand with me.
Mais c'est la question qu'on allait poser après là.
The people I won in this thing are the biggest people you cry. Ransom Noah was there. I beat him. I was number 1.
Ils ont une industrie
They were there. They were there. They were all nominees, but I won. Now, if you get into the votes, Cameroonians don't like themselves, so they wouldn't vote me.
But
But if you get to professionals to choose, Cameroon has the best actors, the best camera people,
The best journalists,
the best
the
people
best
behind the camera. Behind the camera, respect those guys.
Yes.
Now, getting to our stories, Nigeria has 3 stories: Yoruba, marriage, Igbo. Cameroon has 278 unexploited migration stories. A German background, a Portuguese background, a French background, an English background. The problem is us, we are lazy. So don't think it's just the people there. They love themselves, they love their actors, and they push the actors, even the actors are failing to push them.
Yes.
But
Very good.
Soutenez vos acteurs, soutenez votre cinéma,
including
soutenez
your
vos films.
musicians.
Soyez professionnels.
Et soyez
On
professionnels.
ne caste pas quelqu'un pour d'autres raisons que son travail, la qualité.
Soyez organisés
Organisés
dans votre
aussi.
carrière que vous débutez. L'organisation.
Moi-même qui ne comprends pas souvent l'anglais,
Là, tu as compris.
j'ai compris. En réalité, je voulais poser ma question en anglais, mais comme c'est le jeudi, mon anglais est fini.
C'est vendredi, ça va quoi.
Oui, c'est vendredi que je suis stable en anglais. Donc, ma question c'est, quel est le film dans lequel tu crois avoir donné une performance? Au genre de performance, quand tu finis de jouer, toi-même tu regardes, tu dis, ici là, j'avais fait fort. On n'a pas besoin de me dire.
It was the idea.
I think it's I saw the silent storm.
The film is the...
No, I'm not watching Silent Storm. No, Ganu.
I pose for English.
No,
Laissez-le répondre. Pourquoi tu lui prêtez les réponses?
Those ones are
I pose for
C'est pas
English.
possible.
Those ones are passive. My deep. J'ai fait quelque chose à A Good Time to Divorce.
Yeah.
C'est
Good
Amazon
Time,
Prime.
voilà.
J'ai fait quelque chose là que si tu vois ça, tu vas savoir que quelqu'un connaît quelque chose. Mais le temps que A Good Time to Divorce avait sorti,
Oui.
il n'y avait pas l'opportunité pour acheter les très grands Netflix.
Les
et tout.
plateformes.
Yeah.
Les plateformes.
Good Time to Divorce, because that was the beginning of my transformation. I've been violent in movie, but this time, as a retired soldier who got married to a young woman, and when his money is finishing, that woman is going, so I had to cry. And I know what I gave there emotionally. So that is the turning point. That is that point I will not forget. That is the movie I gave a lot of energy. Maybe after that, I didn't give a lot of energy because it's flowing, but I insisted to put an energy more in that movie.
Yeah. Pourquoi ça te touchait énormément? C'est quelque chose que tu as peut-être vécu à côté de toi, même si
Yeah, yes, of course. Yes, of course.
Ouais.
It had something to do
Parce que
with
c'est souvent
Jill.
ça avec les acteurs, quand
Yeah.
ça les touche souvent énormément et ils jouent tellement bien quand ils l'ont vécu d'une certaine
The
manière.
truth is, there were 2 things. I've been jilted, you know. I was jilted by a girlfriend. So first, I was jilted by this woman in the movie. Secondly, I just lost my father, and I had to play a sad part.
So
it
she's-
was
she's
easy.
saying right,
Yes, you say right. It was easy for me
Oui,
to
c'est
get
comme ça en
tears.
fait. Quand tu ressens, ça te...
It was easy for me to get tears out of
Right,
my eyes. I just had to get Mr. Menget's cops in front of me and I transformed the story. So,
Oh, c'est beau. Alors, le Cameroun, nord-ouest et sud-ouest, on le voit, a plus d'expérience technique quand on regarde. Ah, c'est comme ça, hein, on va dire la vérité. On est d'accord que quand même, le nord-ouest et le sud-ouest, au niveau de la technique, de la réalisation, ont une avance quand même au Cameroun. Est-ce que tu es d'abord d'accord avec ça?
I would have
C'est
said,
vrai que ça commence un peu
I
à
would
changer,
have, I would have said that 3 years ago.
Oui,
Yeah.
c'est ce que je veux dire. Au
I
début, c'était ça. Vous avez peut-être plus...
like he introduced, I was part of the jury team of Canal, and I had to watch all the movies.
Yes.
So I'm taking out that statement.
Oui,
I'm taking
mais
out
il y a
that
3
statement.
ans, mettons-nous il y a 3 ans.
Yeah.
Hein?
Yeah.
On sait que les personnes du cinéma dans le nord-ouest et le sud-ouest ont acquis énormément d'expérience par rapport à ce côté. Ça, c'est-à-dire que c'est reconnu même les francophones aussi.
I insist. I would have said that 3 years ago.
Oui, il y a 3 ans.
Right now,
Non,
I can't
aujourd'hui,
say that anymore.
on est d'accord. Je
Because
veux
I was one of the
savoir, en
people
fait,
who said
pourquoi.
that 3 months. Okay, this is the reason.
En fait, c'est pour savoir qu'est-ce qui a permis ça. Selon toi, c'est quoi?
This is the reason.
Ok.
The francophone film industry is more unified. I don't feel bad to be castigated.
it has come to
Then
the
they
contrary.
have a huge following. They are talking about 20-something million people in their Facebook pages.
Yes.
Even they are doing
Okay.
nothing.
There's more influence.
So they have more influence. If you go there, they make more money. They have more influence. Even they are doing
Yes,
rubbish. Now, if you see, they decided 3-4 years ago to work with the best Anglophones. I had a phone call with René Etait yesterday, and he told me he's working on a movie in Bafoussam for 4 months.
Yes.
Do you think René Etait, who is one of the best cinematographers in the English-speaking zone, will work for 4 months without training somebody there? So now, in time, people who have learned. And I'm one of those people who has never wanted to put language as a barrier on a technical experience. Now, this is a camera, and this is a facial expression. It has nothing to do with the language background.
That's right.
You get it? If you go get it well, you do it well, you make it. So I don't blame the people. I really do not like the former Francophone or French films. Let me not put French films. But I mean French films done in Cameroon. But the recent films,
Yes.
you see the speed, they are not up to our films. Then in the next 4 years...
Oui, on est d'accord. Je veux juste savoir ce qui a donné cette expérience.
C'est le mix entre les deux. Le fait
Non,
que-
ça c'est maintenant. Je dis à l'époque. À l'époque,
C'est le manque de
qu'est-ce qui a permis
aux
au
anglophones de se
nord-ouest
démarquer
et au
avant.
sud
Okay, to
de
beat
se
it.
démarquer comme ça? Comment ils ont fait?
It is because of the influence of the Nigerian film mentality
Yes.
that got through to the southwest and the northwest. There were lots of Nigerian actors that got here,
Okay.
which of course is part of the reason why we have a problem.
Right.
Because we decided to follow their style.
Okay.
At some point, it's now we're diverting, following their style in violence, following their style in animosity, following their style in lots of ways.
In history.
Yeah, at that point, if you even watch some of our films, we will talk like them.
Yes.
Oga does not exist in Cameroon.
Yes.
Yeah, so it is simply because we decided, or we thought, in our own style, to get other people like stars before us. Yeah, so that was the reason. But we've gone of age that if we keep doing that, we're not going to get on it.
Very good English.
On est en compagnie d'Alenne Menget. Alors, Alenne, aujourd'hui, le cinéma camerounais a eu du mal à s'imposer. On le voit, et même, il n'est pas encore imposé, même s'il y a des, on va lui dire qu'il y a quand même,
Non, mais,
il y a quelque chose qui se passe depuis un moment. On voit bien que le Cameroun, sur le plan de la cinématographie, est en train d'arriver, de monter. Mais qu'est-ce qui nous manque exactement pour être vraiment
On top.
au top, comme le Ghana, le
First,
Nigeria?
it's you people. It's you people, the TV stations who were supposed to have done that assignment before the online came. And I'm happy we now have this. I'm very happy. I made a comment that you are integrating Anglophones into Canal. It gives an advantage to now get it. Mediocrity out. Because if you had taken Anglophones into Canada 3 years ago...
Mais ça ne vient pas seulement de nous, hein.
Yeah.
C'est aussi
You wouldn't-
que
you
vous
wouldn't
êtes...
have won it. You
Je veux
wouldn't
dire, il y a
have
eu... C'est de partout que c'est venu. Ce n'est pas seulement d'un côté. Beaucoup au début pensaient que c'était pas possible. Donc ils ne venaient pas vers. Et nous aussi, chacun faisait un peu... Je pense que ce qui a beaucoup changé, et à l'époque c'était avec Stanley, le fait qu'en musique, Stanley qui était un peu des deux côtés, francophone et anglophone, a créé quelque chose qui a permis à certains de voir que donc on peut aller, on peut se retrouver sur une chaîne de télé qui n'est pas anglophone mais qui est camerounaise, où tout le monde peut venir. Et je pense que ça a aidé pour toute l'industrie culturelle. Les films ont aussi pris, et puis ça a été progressif. Et puis vous aussi, vous avez décidé avec les autres de vous mettre ensemble, comme vous le disiez tout à l'heure. Et je pense que c'est ça qui fait la force. Et on ne se rend pas compte, mais plus on est ensemble, plus les choses avancent. Sauf si je me trompe.
No, I think so. But now we need to get to a different level. Running through films in Cameroon needs to be directly our culture, like on this TV program.
Yeah.
We need to say exactly how it is. I speak English, you talk in French.
Yeah.
That is who we are.
Yeah.
Then we do the subtitling. I hate that idea when they say French and English movies. I hate the idea when you want to say the Francophone film industry and the Anglophone film industry. I prefer a situation where we write our own stories of movies.
Yeah.
A Bamiliki man who is married to a Bamenda woman. And they are there, you know how they broke the pigeon. Gano has just a few pieces that is spoken in French and English, but that's an international movie.
Yeah.
The world is tired of listening to English and French.
Yes.
We have a very strong background. We have a very powerful background. The Franc-Anglais, the Pidgin, the middle of those two languages. If we create those Lapiro languages, we create those into film. It's going to go far.
En tout cas, on est ravis, Oui, George.
Oui, alors, Alenne Menget, ces derniers temps, moi, je te suis beaucoup sur les médias et j'aime beaucoup ton esprit critique. J'avais vu un peu ce que tu as fait récemment concernant les films qui avaient été admis il y a 2 ans et demi sur les plateformes internationales, en disant qu'on se réjouissait à l'époque, mais qu'en observant sur le long terme, ça n'a véritablement pas apporté grand-chose.
Yeah, are you saying that, okay, they didn't bring a lot? Yeah.
Yes.
So
There
there is a post that you do concerning criticizing films, telling that there is films that come out 2 years ago.
Mais les films acceptés qui sont entrés sur Netflix.
Was a Netflix that was not that so perfect. It was
Yes, of course. Yes, of course. We need to get to that level. We need to get to that level and above that level. Just to add on that, there's a lot of propaganda
Yes.
a lot of social satire. There's a lot of show without the business.
Yeah.
What you see on Facebook is not what is reality, and that's what I hate, and
Yeah.
that's why I don't go there a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, because we need to blend what we see on Facebook to the life of an artist, which is supposed to be a positive influencer. Let me tell you, for example, what's going on. There's a lot of fallacy. Fallacy means lies about what's going on in the Netflix setup.
Yeah.
Because everybody wants to go
Fallacy
there.
means shema.
At some point, they block other people from going there from just the way they talk on the procedure from
that's
going
right,
there.
yeah.
Every little person
On
can do
mystifie
a good
le passage.
movie.
On mystifie la possibilité.
Everybody can do a good movie. There's some francophones who have always wanted me to do a movie and they say, mais on ne peut pas venir vers toi parce que tu es cher. I say, no, I follow a script, you can't pay me. Un bon script, je veux venir parce que je sais que mon avenir est là.
C'est ça en fait. Ouais.
Un bon script, c'est la vie d'un acteur. Parce qu'on ne peut pas te payer comme un acteur. Les acteurs partout du monde sont pauvres.
Voilà,
Prends ça à moi.
pourquoi c'est comme
flash.
ça?
Non, because it's a crowded business.
Yeah.
C'est beaucoup de monde.
Oui.
Dans une industrie, c'est seulement peut-être 10% les premiers acteurs qui sont riches.
Riches,
Le
après.
reste passe.
Ouais,
Mais il y a les méthodes pour faire l'argent.
L'argent derrière.
Quand tu deviens populaire, tu peux
utilises.
commencer à être a good influencer to make
Yes.
the money.
Ok.
They are not making money
A
yet.
good branding.
C'est bien de le dire parce que tout le temps on se demande comment les acteurs vont s'en sortir.
Non, on
mais
peut dire ça
de
de
plus
façon
en plus.
générale que
Ouais.
partout dans le monde, les acteurs ne sont pas...
Yes.
Oui,
Quelques-uns, il a dit. Il y a quelques-uns qui sortent du lot.
I have my question for English.
Non, s'il vous plaît. Il est déjà l'heure.
To pose the small question.
To pose. Hein.
To pose.
To answer.
Ouais, quand il se concentre comme ça, il m'a découragé, ça va la mettre continue. Il m'a découragé.
Alors tout de suite, Alénne, est-ce que tu sais, dans cette émission, il y a toujours un thème sur les problèmes du quotidien. Et aujourd'hui, c'est un problème de couple que nous allons mettre en avant. J'espère que tu vas pouvoir y répondre. Peut-être Tatiana va t'aider pour traduire.
Yes.
Alors, comprenez-vous que des